Now, I don't typically make posts about this stuff or like this, but I feel as if it could better society. So I was washing my truck and I pulled around from the washing bay and I was going to like where you vacuum and stuff like that. And I saw this woman that was just across the street, kind of kitty corner. And she had a beautiful pit bull, like an absolutely gorgeous dog. So I'm like, oh shit, yeah, like I'm gonna get to go play with the dog. So I quickly parked and I jumped out and I ran across the street and I was like, oh, excuse me, ma'am, like you have an absolutely beautiful dog. Like can I pet it? Like, is it super friendly? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. Like he's chill, like he's awesome. I was like, oh, awesome. So I'm playing with this dog. I'm like, oh, this is wicked. And I'm asking her a bunch of questions because I knew the breed. It wasn't a pit bull, it was an American Staffordshire Terrier, which I used to own. And so we were bullshitting about the breed and kind of chit-chatting and stuff. And this guy comes by and he like kind of like looks at me and then like looks at her and then he's like, I would never go anywhere near that thing. And I was like, I kind of looked at him. I was like, well, that's fucking weird. I was like, whatever. Maybe he got like, I don't know, bit by a dog or something like that when he was young. So, because it was a big jack pit bull, it was like, it had its ears cropped and stuff. I was like, all right, I guess maybe it looks intimidating. And then he kind of stopped and he just stood there. And I was like kind of bent down on one knee, like petting the dog. And I kept looking at him and I was like, all right, whatever. If you don't like dogs, why are you still here? And then he's like, it's disgusting. And I was like, all right, whatever. The thing had a big old dick on it. I'm like, it wasn't neutered. I'm like, maybe he's talking about his nuts or something like that. I don't know. And then, so I was like, what is? And I kind of started laughing because I was waiting for him to be like, I don't know, the dog's nuts or something like that. And I'm like, what? And I kind of started laughing and he's like, that. And like, the woman was a transgender. It was pretty obvious to see. Motherfucker. Anyways, so I like looked at him and I looked at her and I was like, are you talking about this woman? And he's like, yeah. I was like, listen, you fucking idiot. One, what does her just being have anything to do with you? And he's like, well, I'm allowed to have my own opinion. I'm entitled to my thoughts and opinions. I was like, that's cool. Keep them to yourself. The same way I'm entitled to tell you that I can beat the shit out of you. I can look at you and tell you that I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you keep being an asshole. And he's like, well, you can't just threaten me. I was like, yes, I can. I just did. So fuck off. Anyways, he left and I've never seen like somebody be hated on for them being, and it blew my mind. I honestly had no idea what he was talking about. I couldn't comprehend that somebody else's just being would upset somebody enough to say something or ruin their day. This woman was amazing. She was super sweet. She was nice. She was awesome. Like, if somebody's being upsets you so much and it has no direct impact on your life, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares unless your opinion is positive or progressive. If you want to tell other people what you're thinking and it's positive and progressive, that's awesome. That's amazing. Do that. The world needs more of that. Share. Be open. Be vulnerable. Like, that's how I live my life. I want to be open, be vulnerable, be positive and progressive. I have negative thoughts. Everybody's negative thoughts. Don't fucking share them because they don't aid in anyone's happiness or growth or productivity or progress or anything. So let this be a message that life isn't that difficult. Be a good person, have integrity, have morals, have character. Don't be a piece of shit. You know what's right and what's wrong. And just flow and grow through life. Anyways, that's kind of my rant for the day. I wanted to, I don't really like making these posts, but I wanted to come on and share that with you because hopefully this allows maybe some closed-minded individuals to keep their thoughts to themselves. And just know, I bet you that woman was pretty fucking big. If they were to fight, I bet you that woman beats the shit out of that guy. Hands down. So, you might get punched in the mouth if you share your thoughts. That's the thing. Too many people in society these days, they don't get punched in the mouth for saying dumb shit. And it shows. You can kind of tell who's kind of coasted through life without getting smacked in the mouth for saying and doing dumb shit. Now, I'm not saying assaulting people is the right thing to do. I'm not here for one of those posts. But just know you fucking go around flapping your gums. And if it's not nice things, you might get smacked in the mouth. Anyways, love you guys. Have an amazing day. Grow and progress. Flow and grow through life. All right, guys. Love you all. Peace.